morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from Brahan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's session, we'll be learning something new and interesting from a science textbook. So let's get started. Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. Today's class we will be learning a new chapter from your science textbook, and it is a very interesting chapter, that is heat. Now, in your previous standards you have already learned about heat as a form of energy. ठीक है, हम लोगों ने वेरियस फॉर्म्स ऑफ एनर्जी वगैरह में पढ़ चुके हैं कि हीट भी एक तरीके की एनर्जी होती है. ठीक है, बट in this chapter we will be learning more about heat, how the heat gets transferred to various bodies. हम लोगों की बॉडी को, हम लोगों को हीट गर्म क्यों लग रहा है, खाना जो पक रहा है वो कैसे पक रहा है. Now, all that thing, very interesting things are there in this chapter. So let us get started with this chapter, that is heat. Now here there are few examples for you. Here you can see that the kids are sitting around a bonfire. It is a very cold night. You can see snow over there and they have a bonfire. They're sitting around the bonfire to maintain their body temperature. ठीक है, बाहर बहुत ठंड है और उस वजह से ये फायर उन्हें उनकी बॉडी को वार्म रखने में मदद कर रही है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर भी हीट एक्सचेंज हो रहा है ना. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल हियर, if I place water in a utensil on a gas burner and if I light it, तो क्या होगा, वो जो पानी है वो after some times it will start to boil, and when I remove that utensil from the gas burner you will notice that the boiling will stop. है ना, हम लोगों के घर में जब खाना पकता है या फिर दूध उबल रहा है तो as soon as you put off the burner, जो boiling of the milk हो रहा था it will cool down, दूध वापस से नीचे आ जाता है. That means again heat is responsible for this change. Next, when you are not feeling well, ठीक है, हम लोगों को जब फीवर होता है that time you must have noticed, if you keep a thermometer in your mouth you will see that the normal temperature से हमारा टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा होता है. तो यहाँ पर भी हमारी बॉडी के अंदर हीट बढ़ जाती है. इसकी वजह से you can feel when somebody touches your forehead or your body, they feel your body is warm. If I place a glass filled with water and inside the water if I place ice cubes and if I leave it for some time outside, you will notice that there will be water droplets formed over the glass. Now that is because of condensation. अब condensation में हम लोगों ने already पढ़ चुके हैं कि क्या हो रहा है, because of the temperature, जो बाहर का जो temperature है और जो glass का जो temperature है वो एक level पे जब आता है तो ये condensation form होते हैं. मतलब ये जो vapors है ये water droplets में convert हो जाते हैं. Now here again there is a mention of heat. हीट यहाँ पर ट्रांसफर हो रही है ताकि ये ग्लास का जो टेम्परेचर है वो मेंटेन रहे. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर भी हीट के बारे में ही बात हो रही है. नेक्स्ट, द मेन सोर्स ऑफ हीट दैट एवरीबडी नीड्स फॉर द सर्वाइवल इज फ्रॉम द सन. अगर आप लोगों को गर्म होता है दैट इज ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ द rays coming from the sun which is providing us heat. Okay, so everything here that we're talking about, whether cold, whether hot, okay, it is all related to heat. Let us understand what exactly is heat. Most of us refer the word heat to anything that feels warm, but scientifically heat is defined as the flow of energy from a warm to a cooler object. The classification of heat is done on the basis of hot and cold. ठीक है, जैसा हम लोगों ने प्रीवियस एग्जाम्पल में देखे हैं वहां पर हर चीज गर्म नहीं मेंशन किया जा रहा था. I had mentioned two examples when I mentioned that there were cold objects as well, like the glass filled with ice cube and the kids who were sitting around the bonfire. वहां पर ठंडा क्लाइमेट था, है ना, और हीट भी थी. So heat is nothing, there is nothing to do with warm. ठीक है, जब हम लोग हीट की बात करते हैं तो हमेशा हमारे दिमाग में आता है कि गर्म कोई चीज होगी, बट ऐसा नहीं है. हीट इज नॉर्मली इट इज अ फ्लो ऑफ एनर्जी फ्रॉम वार्म टू अ कूलर ऑब्जेक्ट. अगर कोई चीज गर्म है वो हीट वहां से फ्लो करती है कूलर ऑब्जेक्ट की तरफ, उसे हम लोग कहते हैं हीट. ओके, नाउ heat energy is all around us, such as in icebergs, volcanoes, and our bodies. Every matter has heat energy. The result of the movement of minute particles known as atoms, molecules, or ions in liquid, solid, and gaseous is nothing but heat energy. Heat energy can be transferred by one substance to another, and the flow because of the temperature difference between two objects is known as heat. So it is very simple whenever we are talking about मूवमेंट ऑफ एटम्स. ना रिमेंबर, हर एक चीज एटम से बनी है, हम लोगों ने ये पहले पढ़ चुके हैं. ठीक है, इन आवर प्रीवियस क्लास ऑल्सो, प्रीवियस चैप्टर ऑल्सो यू हैव लर्नड अबाउट एटम्स एंड मॉलिक्यूल्स, राइट. तो जब ये मूवमेंट होती है ना हीट के वजह से, जब इफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज वार्म, तो उसके जो एटम्स होते हैं वो देयर इज अ मूवमेंट इन इट. ठीक है, जब ये मूवमेंट होती है तो ये जो atoms या molecules hai, they start to move from a hotter object to the cooler object. Okay, so this heat transfer is known as, the difference in this two object is known as heat. Okay, so heat energy can be transferred from one substance to the another, and the flow because of the temperature difference between two objects is known as heat. ठीक है, तो ये हीट ट्रांसफर कब होगी, जब दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स होंगे जिनका टेम्परेचर अलग अलग होगा तो ही. ठीक है, सेम ऑब्जेक्ट्स, अगर हमारे पास दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं और दोनों का टेम्परेचर सेम है तो हीट ट्रांसफर नहीं होगा. बट इफ देयर इज अ वार्मर ऑब्जेक्ट एंड इफ देयर इज अ कूलर ऑब्जेक्ट, जब इसमें हीट ट्रांसफर होगा, ठीक है, टेम्परेचर मेंटेन होगा दोनों का एक जैसा, तो हम लोग कहेंगे देयर इज हीट. ऑलराइट, there are a few sources of heat. You must have observed it in your houses also. The very first source of heat is sun, electric heaters, gas geysers, burning firewood or burning candles. Okay, these are a few sources of heat that we have learned in your previous standard. How can we define heat? So heat energy is defined as, it is a form of energy transfer, unlike temperature, which refers to the energy contained within a system. Heat refers to the transfer of that energy between the systems. Now here you can see the iron is hot. ठीक है, ये गर्म है आयन हमारी, और हमारा जो शर्ट कोल्ड है. ठीक है, so my shirt is a cooler object and the iron is a hotter object. ठीक है, तो अब यहाँ क्या होगा, हीट ट्रांसफर हो रहा है ना फ्रॉम द आयन टू द शर्ट. तो ये जो ट्रांसफर हो रहा है ना, टेम्परेचर मेंटेन हो रहा है दोनों का, इससे ये जो ट्रांसफर हो रहा है दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट्स के बीच में, इसे हम लोग कहते हैं हीट एनर्जी. ठीक है, हीट एनर्जी इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी ट्रांसफर. Everybody has got it now. Let's continue ahead. Now you must have noticed that whenever you are cooking something, or anybody in the house is cooking, they must be having a spoon which is having a plastic handle or a wooden handle. Sometimes your spoon entirely is made up of wood. ठीक है, तो ये जो होता है ना वुड का स्पून, क्या करता है, हमारा जो खाना अगर गर्म हो रहा है, पक रहा है, तो ये हीट उसे पास करता नहीं है. Whereas if you keep a normal stainless steel spoon into a hot coffee mug or here that you can see, so what will happen, the spoon will also become hot. Okay, there are chances the spoon in hot coffee getting hotter to the end of the spoon. If you want, you can try this at home also. If you are having tea, you can just put your spoon in the hot teacup for some time and just touch slightly the first part which was dipped into the कॉफी और द टी, तो आप लोग को मैं समझ में आएगा कि वो भी स्पून भी गर्म हो जाता है. मीन्स क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पर हीट ट्रांसफर हो रही है ना फ्रॉम द हॉट ऑब्जेक्ट टू द कोल्ड ऑब्जेक्ट. अगर ये जो हमारा स्पून है, अगर ये वुड का बना है या प्लास्टिक का बना है, तो ये ट्रांसफर बहुत स्लो होता है. ठीक है, दैट इज द रीजन you must have used in your houses cloths to lift warm utensils. हमारे घर में जब खाना गर्म होता है ना, जब हमारी जो यूटेंसिल्स गर्म होते हैं गैस पे जब हम लोग उतारते हैं, तो हम लोग क्या यूज करते हैं, वी यूज क्लॉथ्स इन ऑर्डर टू लिफ्ट द पॉट. क्यों, क्योंकि ये हीट ट्रांसफर नहीं करता इजीली. ठीक है, वार्म होता है मगर इजीली हीट ट्रांसफर हमारे हाथ तक नहीं पहुंचने देता. So this is also an important thing that you need to remember. Let us understand more about heat transfer in the atmosphere. Now, how exactly this heat transfer takes place? Let us see that. Now here, let us understand what is heat transfer. Here, you can see that there is a man who has many books. He is giving it to a person in between, and that person is giving that book to the third person. Now this, what is happening here? There is a movement of particles here, है ना? So heat transfer is the movement of heat energy from one substance to another. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर कोई भी जब चीज है, हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट है, दो ऑब्जेक्ट्स है, एक कोल्ड एक हॉट है, तो जब ये ट्रांसफर होगा थ्रू अ मीडियम, पार्टिकल्स होते हैं, उनके थ्रू जब ये ट्रांसफर होता है हीट फ्रॉम वन बॉडी टू द अदर, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज हीट ट्रांसफर. Now heat energy, always remember, it moves from a warmer substance to a cooler substance. So here you can see it is a hot object. From the hotter object it will move on to the cooler substance. कब तक होता रहेगा? जब तक दोनों का टेम्परेचर सेम नहीं हो जाता. ठीक है, so heat will continue to move until both substances are the same temperature. So here heat will keep on moving till both attain the same temperature. Alright, got it? The greater the difference in temperature between the substances, the faster the heat will transfer. जितना ज़्यादा heat होगी दोनों के बीच में, उतना ज़्यादा transfer होगा. ठीक है? Now heat transfer basically takes place in three ways: conduction, convection and radiation. We will go step by step and understand about that in detail in this part. Okay. First, we will understand about how this heat energy transfer takes place. Heat energy transfer is also called as thermal energy transfer. Okay. So thermal energy transfer is heat moving from a warmer object to a cooler object. This is known as thermal energy transfer. So heat energy transfer is nothing but the movement of heat from warmer object to a cooler object. So here you can see, if you have a pan which is placed onto a stove, okay, so heat energy, here if you are preparing a soup is heated in the pan by convection. Now I will be explaining you about all these ways by which it is transferred. Okay, first understand how the heat is getting transferred. जो गैस है उसके अंदर कौन सी एनर्जी है? हीट एनर्जी है. ठीक है, तो ये जो गैस में से जो फ्लेम्स निकलती है, it is transferring warmer heat into the utensil which is having the soup or the rice whatever is cooking. ठीक है, अब यहाँ से वो क्या होगा? वो यूटेंसिल में वार्म एनर्जी जा रही है, यूटेंसिल से जो यूटेंसिल के अंदर सब्सटेंस है उसमें वो जा रहा है, तो उससे वो पूरा जो ऑब्जेक्ट है, जो सब अंदर सब्सटेंस रेडी हो रहा है हमारे पैन के अंदर, वो सब का टेम्परेचर एक हो जाएगा. ठीक है, कब तक? जब तक वो एक नहीं होगा तब तक हम लोग नहीं बोलेंगे कि हीट पूरी तरीके से ट्रांसफर हो गया. ठीक है, सो ये होता रहेगा कंटिन्यूसली. दिस इज द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ हीट एनर्जी, कि वो पूरे ऑब्जेक्ट को, जो वार्म ऑब्जेक्ट है, वो कूल ऑब्जेक्ट की तरफ फ्लो करता है, ट्रांसफर करता है हीट एनर्जी. ऑलराइट, सो हियर व्हेनेवर यू सी समथिंग कुकिंग, there is heat energy, remember that. So how heat energy is transferred? There are three ways heat can move. One is conduction, convection and radiation. So let's see that. So there are three ways of heat energy, how it is transferred. Okay, heat energy is transferred in three ways. First is radiation, second is conduction and the third is convection. Okay, you can write it anyhow. ऐसे जरूरी नहीं है कि पहला radiation है फिर conduction है convection है. These are three ways. You have to remember their names. Okay, radiation, conduction and convection. Now all three are different from each other, so you have to pay attention here. Let us first understand about conduction. If you see this picture here, you can see that there's a burner, and if I have a rod over here which is placed, now the particles in the burner are starting to move from the point where the burner is. It is moving till the end until the entire rod has become red in color. Red means entire rod has become warm now because of the heat transfer. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जब particles move होते हैं ना हमारे object के अंदर, उसके उसे हम लोग कहते हैं conduction. So heat is transferred from one particle of matter to another in an object without the movement of the object. अब यहाँ पे movement नहीं हो रही है object के अंदर, but particles जो object के अंदर present है वो move हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, they are transferring the energy. So this type of heat transfer is called as conduction. Alright, the one that is there in the food. Example is your food. So remember, conduction is equal to contact. There needs to be a contact between the object, the warm object and the cooler object. Here if there is a burner and a glass rod, ये दोनों एक दूसरे के कांटेक्ट में होना चाहिए. एक पॉइंट भी अगर कांटेक्ट में रहेगा वो पूरा जो स्पून है वो पूरा स्पून या पूरा रॉड वार्म हो जाएगा. And that is called as conduction of heat because the particles are moving and transferring the heat from the warmer end to the cooler end. Understood? This is what is conduction. There are various particles placed. They are not moving. You all can see that each one has a metal ball in their leg. Why? Because they are not allowed to move. ठीक है, तो यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? This man who is having heat energy, he is transferring it to the yellow person. He is giving it to the blue, then red, then purple, and again blue. So this is how the heat is getting transferred from one particle to the other. So heat is conducted through a substance here, and this type of substance heat transfer is through the substances is called as conduction. ठीक है, यहाँ पर एक ही नहीं है, एक ऑब्जेक्ट मूव नहीं हो रहा है, यहाँ पर सब पार्टिकल्स एक ही जगह पर इंटैक्ट है. The heat is getting transferred from one particle to the other until it reaches to the cooler end also. Now have you ever touched a metal spoon sitting in a pan of boiling water only to be surprised by how hot it is? Now if there is a metal spoon, if you place it in a boiling water, you will notice that the spoon also becomes hot. Okay, think back to what you know about metals and non-metals. What conducts heat better, metals or non-metals? Why? So this is all that you can do for your homework. Okay, let us see a few examples of conduction. Now if you see this pot, okay, if there is water inside it or if there is food inside it and it is kept on the flames, because of the flame which is hot, the pan is becoming hot and the heat is getting transferred to the food. Okay, so think of a metal spoon in a pot of water being heated. अगर उसके अंदर स्पून डाल देंगे तो अब स्पून के बारे में सोचो, वो मेटल स्पून है, लकड़े का नहीं. इट इज अ मेटल स्पून इफ इट इज केप्ट इन अ pot of water being heated. The fast moving particles of the fire collide with the slow moving particle of the cool pot. ठीक है, तो ये फायर के पार्टिकल्स कूल पॉट की तरफ कोलाइड करेंगे. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कोलिजन द स्लोअर पार्टिकल्स मूव फास्टर एंड हीट इज ट्रांसफर्ड. अब ये कोलिजन की वजह से वो पार्टिकल्स ज्यादा फास्ट करने लगते हैं और ये हीट ट्रांसफर होने लगती है पॉट को. Then the particles of the pot collide with the particles in the water. अब ये particles किसके अंदर मूव हो रहे हैं? In the water, which collides with the particles at one end of the spoon. अब ये जो पानी के जो particles है ये spoon के एक end के ऊपर collide कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, अब ये एक end collide हो रहा है, दूसरा end हमारे हाथ में है. As the particles move faster, the metal spoon gets hotter. है ना, अब इसके अंदर मेटल स्पून के अंदर भी पार्टिकल्स मूव होना शुरू हो गए हैं तो ये भी हॉट होने लग गया है. दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ कंडक्शन इज रिपीटेड all along the metal until the entire spoon is hot. जब तक ये पूरा स्पून हॉट नहीं हो जाता ये कंडक्शन होता ही रहता है. ठीक है, so this is a very simple example of conduction that everybody must have felt it somewhere or the other. जब भी हम लोग घर में खाना पकता, अगर हम लोग कोई ढक्कन उसका उठा लेता, हम लोग को पता नहीं होता है कि ये गर्म है, मीन्स वहां पे कंडक्शन हो रहा था, इसीलिए हम लोगों को वो जो प्लेट थी वो हॉट लगी। या फिर अगर हम लोग गरम चम्मच को पकड़ लेते हैं तो हम लोगों को गरम लगता है। जो चम्मच अगर पॉट के अंदर है, गरम कुछ पक रहा है, उसको अगर हम लोग पकड़ लेते हैं तो हम लोगों को हॉट फील होता है। Now all that is because of conduction. Conduction of the heat from the flames into the pot, from the pot to the water, from the water to the metal spoon, one end of the metal spoon to the other end of the metal spoon. So this is a very simple example of conduction. So we can say that heat transfer by conduction is the transfer of heat through direct contact. ठीक है, direct contact रहेगा तो ही conduction take place करेगा. ठीक है, so it is heat transfer between direct contact. Means if I am keeping something on the gas, the flames should touch the utensil. The utensil should touch the food inside it, and the food needs to be in direct contact with the spoon so that everything has this heat transfer going on. ठीक है, तो जो हम लोग ने पहला एग्जाम्पल देखे थे उसमें कैसे कंडक्शन हो रहा था, सबको समझ में आ गया ये एग्जाम्पल. Another example of conduction is when you eat a burger. When you eat a burger, if you place a piece of cheese inside the burger, if the patty is hot, ठीक है, what will you notice? You will notice that the cheese melts. If the patties is hot enough, you will notice that the cheese tends to melt. Why is it melting? Because the cheese is in direct contact with the warm burger, that was the patties that was there inside the burger, and that is how conduction was taking place. That is heat transfer between the two objects. They were in direct contact with each other, right? So the piece of cheese melts as heat is transferred from the meat to the cheese. Okay, so here there is direct contact between the two objects where the heat is getting transferred, and this type of transfer of heat is called as conduction. Okay, so you can also say that the molecules transfer energy to the molecules next to them. Okay, so in conduction the molecules also transfer energy to the molecules which are next to them, and that is why you can see that the bodies become hot. The molecules do not have to be the same substance. Okay, there could be different substances also in order for conduction to take place. Now here we have an example of two glasses. One is warm water and the other is filled with cold water. Okay, and if I have a metal placed between the two, here you can see very clearly shown, you will notice that the metal conducts heat from the cup of warm water to the cup of cool water, and both the glass will attain the same temperature, will become the same temperature after some times, because the heat is getting transferred from the warm water to the cold water through this metal which is placed in between. Understood? So this is also an example of conduction, where you can see the water is getting, the temperature is getting maintained of both the glasses which are in direct contact with the help of the metal which is there. So here we have another example. Your coke becomes cold because the heat from the soda transfers into the ice, not the other way around. Okay, so what is actually is happening is, if you order a coke in your McDonald's, if you all normally go, अगर हम लोग वहाँ पे जब कोको कोला या कोई भी सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक ऑर्डर करते हैं तो उसके अंदर हम लोग आइस डाल के देते हैं. ठीक है, तो योर कोक इज बिकमिंग कोल्ड बिकॉज द हीट from the soda is getting transferred to the ice. आइस की वजह से हमारा सोडा ठंडा नहीं हो रहा है. यहाँ पर क्या केस हो रहा है, ये जो हमारे पास जो सोडा है, जो हमारा सोडा है वो एक्चुअली थोड़ा वार्म होता है. ये जो वार्म सोडा है ये अपनी हीट ट्रांसफर कर रहा है आइस में. ठीक है, तो आइस में जब ट्रांसफर करता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली सोडा का टेम्परेचर कम होने लगता है. ठीक है, बिकॉज द अमाउंट ऑफ आइस इज मोर इनटू आवर सोडा, and that is why the heat is getting absorbed by the ice more quickly. ठीक है, and that is the reason you must have seen that your soft drinks are very chilled. Here again it is an example of conduction of heat. This is a way of heat transfer where two objects are in direct contact. I hope with this part of the chapter is quite clear to all of you all. How heat gets transferred, what is meant by heat transfer, and the different ways of heat transfer is quite clear to all of you all. In the next coming period, we'll be learning something new and interesting in this chapter ahead. Still, there is left a few things and interesting things. So please see to it that you go through the video once again. If you have any doubts and queries, you can comment and ask us about that. Till then, thank you. If you liked our session, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can share and view the videos that we had today for you. And please do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you remain updated with all the latest videos that we'll be making for our dear students. This session was quite useful to you. In the next coming period, we'll learn something new and interesting. Till then, thank you.